Hi guys, welcome back to another episode in the survival world. It really is a long time no see, and today we're jumping straight into things with terraforming in this area. Only thing is that this terraforming job comes with a lot of historical inspiration, so it's going to come with a little bit of a history lesson. So please sit back and enjoy. As previously stated, this video is part history lesson. Now, please do not click off of this video because I have said that. Because it's inspired by something I learned in world history last school year. Where basically in old school China, they didn't have a lot of land for farming, so they had all these mountains. So what they would do is they would cut these terraces into them so they could have more land for farming. And I thought that was really cool. Now, I didn't know what I wanted to do with that in Minecraft, but that's where the idea for today's build comes from. So, I got a bunch of images for inspiration and stuff. I'll leave a link down in the description to more historical stuff. And because it's been a year that this has been in my brain, I actually forgot some of the historical information. When I googled it, it said all sorts of different Chinese dynasties and things, and it was really hard for me to pin it down, but I wanted to make sure I got it right. So on this website I found, it says that there was one that construction began on in the Yuan dynasty, and it was completed in the Qing dynasty, but there are all sorts of different terrace farms, and they were built throughout all different kinds of dynasties. But it's just some interesting Chinese history, and I'll leave a link down in the description if you want to look into it and see some of the images I used for inspiration on this one, because it's just really cool to me. Now, of course, I'm not doing it justice here, it's just a little bit of inspiration, but I really wanted to share that because it's cool. I think it's really cool. And yeah, I guess that's the history lesson. Go check that out. I'll leave that in the description because I think it's really cool. And I'm just really happy with how this turned out. I time-lapsed this, but it really betrays how long this took. I think, like I said, I got this idea in my head for at least a year. So just finishing it now is kind of crazy for me. Again, school, whatever. You know, life just tends to push things back, but make sure that when something's important to you, that you make sure that you push and get it done, because that's what I did here. I had this idea, I was really passionate about it, I pushed for it, and I hope that you guys really like how it's turning out, because personally, when I started working on this, I was like, yeah, this is it, and then it had the historical aspect as well. And in case you can't realize, I like history, I'm a little bit of a nerd, so excuse me there. And yeah, I just added all these different paths and things that will make it easier to move through the different levels, because I built this with the thought in mind that villagers live here, And even if we don't actually want villagers walking along these paths because there's zombies and other mobs, you know, we really want to make sure that this place feels as though like villagers could just be seen walking around and all nice and safe and everything. Yeah, so just building loads and loads of paths and thoroughly enjoying myself, because building, the materials gathering is kind of annoying, the preparing and stuff is kind of annoying, and planning is kind of annoying, and even building it itself can be kind of annoying sometimes, but when it's done and when you're just like designing and stuff, it's so much fun. And I just get opportunities to do stuff like this, so thank you guys so much for giving me that opportunity, because I get to nerd out about history. And again, shout out to Old School China for this idea. Yeah, I hope that you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I think that this building process took me many a day, took me quite a bit of time, but when I see it all come together, I think it's all worth it, and there's still plenty more to be done. Oh my gosh, I'm just so happy with this. Let's add some finishing touches, and I can't wait to give you guys the full walkthrough and really show you guys all that I've put in here, because it's going to be a really nice space. Are you guys ready to see it? Finally, after all this time, let's take a look. Big reveal. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I guess you saw it during the time lapse, but guys, let's just like, whoa, this is awesome. I don't know how to stress that enough. I've been working on this forever, and it shows. So I'm just gonna walk you through. As you can see, at the base of this place, I had to extend the ground a little bit, so it looks a little wonky, but it's fine. It's fine. And we got this ultra long pathway that cuts straight up our little terrace garden inspired landscaping here, so it allows us to access all the levels in style, might I add. And there's all these other paths along the sides as well. Yeah, just all sorts of little winding paths and things. I use this tuff to outline it because I think it goes really well with the mud and granite I put in. And even like when I look at stuff like this gradient I used, where I used the tuff at the bottom, then the cobblestone, then the mossy cobblestone, and then the moss up top, it really transitions into the green really nicely and helps break it up from the grass down below. Because say if this entire thing was moss, then I don't think it would look quite right. But yes, I am very, very, very happy with what we've built over here. And like I said, I'm not fully sure how to express how happy I am with what I've built. Let me just fly out so you guys can get a better view. Fly out extra far. Here we go. Oh, it's perfect. As you can see, the paths I added along the sides, and oh, it's great. So guys, in between episodes, I have also gotten a lot of villagers, like way too many. So what happened is that when this machine broke last episode and I fixed it, all the villagers that had already been given potatoes in their inventory were placed over into this section, into the general population, right? And then, because they have all these beds and all that food in there, they started dividing it amongst themselves. So now, as you can see, we have a lot of villagers. Some of these guys don't even have jobs. So it's a mess, and it's a mess that, frankly, has kind of benefited me. Like, I've gotten a Protection 4 guy out of it, and a Loyalty 3, you know, because I have a couple of Tridents, so that'll be nice to add. I also, if he wants to show himself, here, I'll just bust him out. There we go. We got a cartographer now. And the great thing about this guy is that right off the bat, he sells me an Ocean Explorer map, a Woodland Explorer map, and a Trial Explorer map. And I'm really excited about the Trial Explorer map because I have yet to be in a trial chamber, despite it being out for so long now. And like I said, it's taken me so long to do this that I've missed some serious Minecraft updates and playing a lot. Guys, so like I said for this episode, not only was the building part really time intensive and the editing part really time intensive, but also school. Like that took a lot of my time, especially this last school year for me. And I was just thinking, cause I don't want to spend that much time away from you guys again. So I plan on starting live streaming this survival. Now, I'm not entirely sure how much I intend to do on these live streams, but all I know is I enjoy playing Minecraft more than I do editing and spending time doing some of these other things that I have to do. And in pursuit of doing that more, I think live streaming's a way to go. And I just want to thank you guys for pushing me to make awesome stuff like this. And remember that if you guys want to make something awesome, like even when school gets really difficult and real life stuff pulls you away from it because we all have responsibilities, just remember to come back to it and you can make awesome stuff like this. Thank you guys so much, and let me know if you guys would be interested in watching a live stream of the survival. And peace, I love you guys so much, and I hope that you guys create awesome things. Bye! Bye, guys. Man, that sunset looks epic over our brand new terrace garden area. Goodbye! Bye bye!